Nick, my story brought me to you, and I wouldn't change a single thing. I will choose you, and I will keep choosing you every single day of my life. You are home to me, and I cannot wait to be here with you.
You may be seated. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Don Everts, and I am Katie's stepdad. I came into this young lady's life when she was about 14 years old, and, well, our relation was just a little bit rocky to get started. I'd never been around one of these things they call daughter. But through the years, we've become very close, and our relationship means so much to me. As for Nick, well, when Katie brought Nick home on that first trip to Michigan, we immediately knew that if he could travel all those miles and all those hours in the car with Kate and their two dogs to meet his family for the first time and still be smiling, we knew he was a keeper. Plus, that first meeting, Nick almost yes sir, no ma'amed us, and yes sir, and yes ma'amed us to death. It's easy to see that solid upbringing character. Thank you, Charlene and Carrie, for this young man that you've raised. Katie and Nick's relationship has made me smile, and our mother and I have really enjoyed watching them grow together. So, the message. Marriage is a promise, and that promise is between two people that love one another and trust in that love so much that they want to spend the rest of their lives together. However, it's so important to remember, marriage is never perfect. Marriage is an ongoing illusion of what it costs to love an imperfect person unconditionally, the way that Christ has loved us. Marriage does not mean that you're going to be the perfect couple, not out of the gates. You will grow, you'll stumble, you'll hit a few bumps, but the most important thing is to always love one another. Remember, even Romans teaches us this. Chapter 12, verse 10 says, "Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above all things." Happiness in a marriage is not something that just happens. It's something that must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. Relationships need love. It is remembering to say, "I love you." Never being too old to hold hands. It will not survive on love alone. And you must do these things every day. It's doing these things for one another, not out of duty, but out of joy. It is never taking each other for granted. You will experience a struggle or two in your relationship. Let your love be stronger than your anger, and to choose to love even if you don't feel like loving. Remember, compromise is the key. It is easier to bend a little than to break. And be sure to look at your own actions, because it's not only marrying the right partner, but it is also being the right partner. I want to share a little quote that Katie brought to me I think it's quite special. If you want something to last forever, you protect it. You treat it differently. You shield it. You never abuse it. You hide it from the elements. You won't let it become common or ordinary. If it ever becomes tarnished, you lovingly polish it until it gleams like new. It becomes special because you made it special, and it grows more beautiful and precious as time goes by. That was written by Elder Burton Howard. Nick and Kate have decided to plant a tree back on their home as a symbol of their unity together. Katie has a jar of soil from Michigan where she was born and raised, and Nick has a jar of soil from his hometown of Cairo, Georgia.
Cairo. That's fine.
Cairo.
It doesn't matter. Georgia.
Cairo, Georgia. Somewhere. Cairo.
Ooh, that's crafty.
Planted a tree.
This tree and the soil around it, like these two, represent two different people and their unique background coming together to form a foundation in which their love and this tree can grow. Each soil is unique and has different components that impact the way this tree will mature. This tree, like your love, requires care, not only at the beginning, because if you neglect it, it will perish. The tree, like your relationship, will change with the seasons. It will continue to grow stronger and stronger with the right care, and it will stand the test of time. At this time, the couple, Nick, Kate, have prepared their own vows to share with one another.
I'll go first.
Nick, you're up, pick that.
Katie, 2 years ago, our paths crossed. Instantly, I was drawn to you. I couldn't help but want to spend all my time with you and just be around you all the time. Your heart captivated me, being so loving, and caring, and strong. I knew early on I wanted to be here one day. Y'all forgive me, I knew it was going to happen. It gets worse. I remember it being so hard not to rush things. It's already saw our future together. No, I'm not. You've believed and supported me when I didn't believe in myself. You've been my rock, my comforter, my best friend through good and bad. You're my Pam Beasley, my lobster. You're everything I ever dreamed of and more. They say marriage is full of peaks and valleys. And I say I've got some good shoes and an incredible hiking partner. I vow to protect you and strive to make our lives the best it can possibly be. I promise to encourage and support you in your passions, to laugh with you and cry with you. In poverty, I promise to do everything to make our life rich, and in wealth to never let our love grow poor. I love you more than anything.
Katie,
Okay. Nick, I may never be able to find the words to describe how much you mean to me, but I'll try. When I first met you, I instantly knew you were someone I needed in my life. I don't know if you remember, but the first time I really met you, you were coaching me in a CrossFit workout for the Open. I was exhausted and fatigued and frustrated and was about to tears. I tried to pull a heavy weight and fell back on my butt. You grabbed my hand and pulled me up, and you looked at me and you said, "You got this, keep going." Ever since then, you have never stopped encouraging me. Every obstacle and curveball that life has thrown at us, you grab my hand to keep me from giving up. I appreciate you even more because of the road I have traveled. My story brought me to you, and I wouldn't change a single thing or avoid a single ounce of pain if it meant I ended up anywhere but with you. I promise to choose you even when you make me mad. My love for you won't fade simply because we're angry. We will fight and we will get frustrated. We will be human, but I will always go to battle for you. I will choose you, and I will keep choosing you every single day of my life. You are home to me, and I cannot wait to be here with you.
Katie, you first. Will you place the ring on Nick's finger?
I told you. It's good.
Go ahead, Nick. Please place the ring on Katie's finger. Nick, repeat after me. Do you take this woman to be your wife,
Take this woman to be my wife.
to live together in the covenant of marriage?
Live together in the covenant of marriage.
You promise to love her, comfort her, honor her, and keep her
Promise to love her, honor her, comfort, and keep her
in sickness and in health.
sickness and in health.
And forsaking all others,
And forsaking all others,
be faithful to her for as long as you both shall live.
faithful to her as long as we both shall live.
If so, say I do.
I do.
And Katie, repeat after me. You take this man to be your husband,
I take this man to be my husband,
to live together in the covenant of marriage.
to live together in the covenant of marriage.
You promise to love him,
I promise to love him,
comfort him,
comfort him,
honor and keep him
honor and keep him
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
And forsaking all others,
Forsaking all others,
be faithful to him as long as you both shall live. Faithful.
be faithful to him for as long as we both shall live.
If so, say I do.
I do.
It is with great joy that I now pronounce you husband and wife. Nick, you may kiss your bride.
Or may we?
Everyone, I present to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Nicholas Bishop.
Today is a beautiful day for so many reasons. To be able to celebrate the love Katie and Nick have for each other, surrounded by their closest friends and family, is such a blessing, especially during this crazy time. Listen, if you two manage to marry each other during a pandemic with an impending hurricane, I feel like you have the right dose of commitment and stubbornness to make it through anything coming your way. My popcorn obsessed, Moscato drinking, 90s hits singing best friend. My person. We have truly been through it all. The highest of highs and the lowest of lows. I can say for certain that Nick is the luckiest man on earth. Today is the beginning of a lifetime of memories to be made, and for as much as I cherish the memories we have made together, I know the ones to come are going to be even better. I am forever grateful to be by your side today. I love you so much. Nick, I know you don't need me to tell you this, but Katie is unmatchable. She is a rock. She is the definition of strength. You will always be armed with her love and unending support. She will make you feel as though you can take on the world. You will feel limitless. Because she will always be there every step of the way. I have been given the gift of her friendship. She is my person. And now you are given the same gift of having her by your side forever. I wouldn't wish for anyone else to love and protect her other than you. I love you both. Thank you so much for giving me this irreplaceable opportunity to stand here beside you as you start this beautiful journey together. I wish you two endless moments of laughter and moments of true happiness. To Nick and Katie.
Nick and Katie, love you both. May your marriage draw you closer as you share your hopes and dreams. May your faith and your love sustain you no matter what you face. May you prosper in health and wealth and happiness. May you be surrounded by those who love you and lift you up for all the days of your life. Congratulations to Nick and Katie.